These orchards in California are the site of one of the largest animal migrations on the planet. Every spring, billions of bees are brought here to help pollinate the almond trees. Several thousand of these hives belong to Steve Godlin.
You go ahead and smoke it when we get it open. All right then.
That's good.
Got this glued together very tight. You want to try to get an outside one so as not to kill the queen. You don't want to kill any of them, but you particularly don't want to kill her. If you kill the queen, you've killed the hive.
Wow. That's one of the wonders of the natural world. It's beautiful.
The bee's honeycomb is a marvel of natural engineering.
They've got plenty of honey.
Everything they need is here. It's a place to raise their young and store their food. And it's all made from wax, a substance so labour-intensive that the bees have to fly the equivalent of 12 times round the Earth to produce a single pound of it.
This almost looks man-made, manufactured. I mean, it doesn't look like something from the natural world. The precision, the fine straight lines that they've created is extraordinary.
Right. It's an engineering wonder for sure.
Look at that, it's perfect. Hexagons here.
Yeah, it is amazing. And the hexagon is a very strong structure.
The bees have made an identical pattern to the columns on the Giant's Causeway. Each cell is exactly like the others, 6 walls meeting precisely at 120 degrees. And every honeybee, everywhere in the world, knows how to build these shapes. It's as if the hexagon is built into the bee's DNA.
You can see the bees going down inside the cell. It's almost exactly the same size as their bodies. So are they using their body like a ruler in some sense to do the geometry?
I would say that's an accurate description. I know different races have a smaller body and the cell size in their comb is smaller.
And each of the hexagons, how do they actually make a hexagon rather than some irregular shape?
They've just done it for thousands and thousands of years. They were born to do it. They just instinctively know that this is the shape of their home.
But there's more to the bee's behaviour than raw instinct. There's another reason why they build in hexagons. And to reveal that reason, we need to turn to the universal language of all nature, mathematics. The bees' primary need is to store as much honey as they can, while using as little precious wax as possible.
The bee's honeycomb is an amazing piece of engineering, but why have they evolved to produce this hexagonal pattern? Well, actually, they don't have too many choices. If you try to put pentagons together, for example, they just don't fit together nicely, or circles leave lots of little gaps. If they want to produce a network of regular shapes which fit together neatly, then you've really only got 3 options. You can do equilateral triangles, or you could do squares, or you can do the bee's hexagons. But why of those 3 does the bee choose the hexagons? Well, it turns out that the triangles actually use much more wax than any of the other shapes. Squares are a little better, but it's the hexagons which use the least amount of wax.
It's a solution that was only mathematically proven a few years ago. The hexagonal array is the most efficient storage solution the bees could have chosen. Yet with a little help from evolution, they worked it out for themselves millions of years ago.
This is nature's code at work, and the bees are in tune with it.